Hi, my name is Jerry Barber. I'm the Vice President of San Diego County Varmint Collars. We made this video entitled Predator 101 Common Mistakes in order to help you get more fur on the ground. We hope it helps. One of the biggest mistakes made by beginning hunters is that they make too much noise. When you're driving in, be as quiet as you can. Drive slowly and keep the engine noise to a minimum. Do all your talking and planning while inside your vehicle. When you get out of your vehicle, don't slam the doors. Close them slowly and press on the doors until they lock. Electronic lock beeps really spook the animals. Try locking your vehicle with a key to see if that stops the beeping. If it doesn't, consider leaving your vehicle unlocked or park it further away. As you walk in, keep any talking to a whisper or use hand signals. You obviously don't want to step on any branches or twigs, but there's nothing you can do about spooking a covey of quail. If you do happen to spook a covey, just walk a little further than you planned into the area. Rack your rounds quietly into your rifle. If you're using an AR, rack the bullet slowly using the charging handle and finish seating it with the forward assist. Wait a few minutes after you get set up to let things settle down and make sure you're ready to shoot before turning on the collar. When you're setting up, use the wind to your advantage. You want to be downwind or have a crosswind. Set the collar upwind of your stand. In this scenario, the collar is upwind, where collar B can cover the animals coming directly into the call. Hunter A covers any coming in from the downwind side. You want to use the sun to your advantage. Sit with the sun at your back or sit in the shade. You also want to use any elevation to your advantage to help you see into the hunting area. Use camo and cover to break up your silhouette, especially your face and hands. You want to be ready to shoot as soon as the calling starts. Animals can appear within seconds, and you need to be ready. Any movement is a killer. Animals are always keyed into movement. When you set up the aiming point more to the right of center because it's easier for a right-handed person to swing a rifle to the left than to the right. For a wrong-handed person, it's just the opposite. Set up more to the left of the hunt area. Do not move when the animals are looking at you. Only move when they look away and do it slowly. Animals are not there to donate their hides to you to hang on the wall. They're always looking for movement, danger, and something to eat. When you see an animal, just freeze. Wait to see what it's going to do. Don't move or reset your sticks right away. Wait until they have stopped and are not looking at you. If they stop too far out, use a coaxer, the little squeaky thing found in pet toys, or just lip squeak. If that doesn't work, turn on a vole or small rodent sound on the collar. When a good shot presents itself, take it. Communicate with your buddy. Lip squeak to get his attention. If you have a marginal shot, don't take it. You'll probably miss, and all you do is educate the animal. Practice how you hunt. You don't use a bench rest or a lead sled out in the field. They're for working up loads and for sighting in a rifle. Practice shooting off sticks while sitting in a low chair or on the ground. I've been reloading and hunting since 1955. Does that mean I have 70 years of experience? Not hardly. There's a big difference between 70 years of experience and 1 year of experience 70 times. Doing the same thing over and over is not gaining experience. You want to learn from others. Animals learn from your mistakes, and you don't want to educate them unnecessarily. Going to the same stands and using the same sounds and sequences are not good things. All you're doing is ruining a good stand. Equipment is evolving all the time. New types of camo are coming out all the time, as well as new blinds, new collars, and new lights. Even techniques are evolving, like using a ladder stand. You want to learn from other hunters, especially those who get out into the field regularly. Go scouting and find new territory away from the crowds. Use electronic sources like Google Earth or the onX Hunt app to search for promising areas. The very best advice I can give you is to join a local hunting club. You don't need to be brilliant to be successful. You just need to be undumb. Try something new. The average success rate for hunting coyotes is about 40%, so don't get discouraged. There's no such thing as a 100% stand, except at the zoo. The first part of this video was shot in the high desert. We are now going to the low desert near El Centro. We pull out of the driveway and head over to pick up our second hunter. We get the truck loaded up and head for the valley. As we drive in towards the first stand, we're again driving slowly and mitigating any excessive vehicle noise. When we get to our parking area, we get out and get geared up as quickly and quietly as possible. As before, we push the doors closed rather than slam them. Walk in slowly and quietly, being careful not to step on any sticks or twigs. When you get to the call area, set the caller out, either on the ground or preferably in a bush or tree where the sound travels better. Again, you want to consider the direction of the wind and sun and any elevated ground when setting up. In this particular stand, the wind was in our faces, the sun was at our backs, and the stands were elevated on a sand dune covered with bushes to break our silhouettes. As you can see, we have excellent visibility down in the hunt area. This is a panorama of the hunt area to show you what we're looking at. Here you see the rifle the hunter is holding that has the ballistic range information written on it. You can alternately print the information out on a piece of paper and tape it to the stock. This video now is of us driving into the second stand. As we were driving in, we saw a coyote running back and forth down by the telephone pole. He wasn't really spooked, but he didn't like our truck being there. Since we knew a coyote was there, we walked into the stand using extreme caution. As we walked up and over the sand dune to where the stand was, we crested the top, set the collar out, and got settled in. This was a panorama of the hunt area. You can see how windy it was that day, but this has always been an excellent stand, and we had high expectations, especially after seeing the coyote as we drove in. As you can see, she didn't disappoint us. Both hunters shot almost simultaneously. She did a quick Fernado and then dropped. As you shoot, keep the collar playing and sit still. There's always a good chance a second or third coyote will show up. This is the third stand of the morning. As usual, we walked in, set up the collar, and settled into our stands. The stands again had the wind in our faces, the sun at our backs, and were elevated with good cover. The only thing missing was a coyote or two. As a quick review of the major points of this video, drive in slowly and quietly. Don't slam the doors of your vehicle. Close them slowly and press them closed to lock. Gear up quietly with no talking once you're outside your vehicle. Walk in and sit up quietly, using the sun and wind to your advantage. Use elevation to your advantage if possible, and absolutely do not move while on stand. Motion is a killer when hunting coyotes. We hope you enjoyed this video and that it helps you in putting more fur on the ground. This was a Los Viejos production and was sanctioned by the San Diego County Varmint Callers.